What's going on, everyone? Mitesh here with I'm Tech, and today I want to talk to you guys about something that I don't normally cover on my channel, and that is a gaming headset. It is this one right here. It's by a company called RUNMUS. It's the K8, and they reached out to me to review this, and you know what? I said, why not? Let's try it out. Never actually tried a gaming headset before, so here are my opinions on this headset right here. Alright, so starting off with the build quality, because the build quality is leading me to something about the sound quality. So first of all, this thing is made of pretty much all plastic. There are some nice steel parts in the band itself, which give it some rigidity, which I like. I think it's actually a pretty well built headset. It is gigantic, like all gaming headsets are. It's just something you just can't, I don't know why, but gaming headsets are all big and they've decided to follow that trend too. So it is what it is. The cushions on this are actually pretty decent. They're not the best. My Sony definitely has some better cushions, but these are not that bad. They just don't create quite as tight a seal as my Sonys do. So just something you should know. And the headband up here, the cushions up here are like gel-like, and I'm not particularly a big fan of these. They're not that bad. They don't hurt my head or anything like that, but I don't particularly like them. I think for comfort, I would give this, using the El Jefe scale, I would give this like a 3.5 out of 5. Like, they're comfortable enough, but I would not want to wear these for hours at a time. So they're okay, not the best. Some other things you should know, there's a blue LED light underneath each side of this. You can turn it off. I personally don't get why you want to have LED lights on your headset, but I know other people do, so you do have that. Hopefully blue matches your setup. Otherwise, like I said, you can turn it off, so it's not a big deal. Moving on to the cord right here, so let's talk a little bit about that. So it's got inline controls here. You can turn the volume up and down, and you can also turn on and off the microphone if you have the USB port plugged in. It also turns on and off the LED light, so you can't have the microphone on and the LED light off. So just something you guys should know, you can't control those independently. They're combined here. So at the other end of this thing, we've got a USB port. And this thing is really just used to power up the LED light on there and to let you mute the microphone if you want to using this thing. The other end, we have a combined headphone and microphone jack, and that's great if you're using this with like a laptop, a console, or anything like that. If you're trying to use this with a desktop PC, which I'm sure a lot of you will be, they do throw in an adapter right here that will split it out into individual microphone and headphone inputs. So that's nice to see. So the problem is that this adapter is not very good. I've had issues with this adapter. So I've had problems where the sound goes out in one ear until I start jiggling with this cord. And then I've had the microphone one add a ton of noise. So I've tried recording, and this thing just adds like a ton of background noise to the clip that I tried recording. So I'm going to show you guys a couple clips from when I was using the adapter and when I'm not using the adapter. So let's get into that.
Alright guys, this is audio recorded using my desktop using that adapter with the headphones, so you guys can hear a little bit of that background noise if I be quiet, so I'm going to be quiet right now. Okay, so that is an idea of the kind of background noise that I'm talking about with that adapter. And this is audio recorded without using the adapter on my laptop, and you guys can hear that it's a much cleaner signal and there's very little background noise, so let me be quiet so you guys can hear that. Yeah, so you guys can see that there's not that much background noise when you don't use the adapter.
Alright, so as you guys can see, this little adapter makes a big difference in the microphone quality and the sound quality that you get out of your computer. So if you can avoid using this, if you are using this headset with a console, that's fantastic because you just need to use this thing, just the single jack. But if you're trying to use it with a desktop, I'm just not sure I can recommend it, honestly, because of just how garbage this little adapter is. Maybe it's just the one I got, but I mean, I can't guarantee that yours will work any better than this. So yeah, maybe you can buy a new adapter, but otherwise, I would tell you if you're going to use this with a console, it's pretty great. If not, would not buy this. A couple other things I want to mention. The sound quality on this is actually really good. So I was blown away by how good the sound quality on this is. So this thing is $20, and the sound quality out of this, like for music and games and all that, sounds like my Sony's. I was super impressed at how good this thing sounds. So definitely A+ for that. If only if it wasn't for the stupid adapter, I could use it all the time without having to worry, without having to fiddle with that thing. So that's just what it is. So yeah, overall, I would say it's a pretty decent pair of gaming headsets, especially for that price point. $20 to use this with a console is fantastic. Using this with the PC is another story. I'm sure there are others out there that you can find that will be better to use on a PC. But with that, that's pretty much all I have for you guys in this one. If you guys like this, go ahead and hit that like button. If you didn't like it, the dislike button's down there too. And if you guys want to see more videos like this, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And definitely go check out the link in the description where you can find cool shirts like this. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye.